What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Bailey and today I am just sitting down on my bedroom floor with my new little like backrest thing. If you guys watched my Christmas haul, my mom got me this thing and I'm obsessed with it. Today I'm sitting down and I'm just filming a super chill kind of advice video for you guys to end off the year. Happy 2023. That is so crazy to say. I feel like I've been waiting for 2023 every single year of my life up until this point. Ever since I found out that I was in the class of 2023 and that I'd be graduating this year, I have just been waiting for this year because I felt like it truly would never come. Like back in like 2014 and I was like in elementary school, I literally felt like 2023 was so far away and it would never be here, and now it's here and I'm graduating this year and I'm like an adult now almost, and it's feeling strange. This year is feeling strange, but I'm feeling really good about the year 2023. Like I have some sort of pit in my stomach, but it's like a good pit in my stomach. I just have a very good gut feeling about this year and it's giving very like 2018 vibes, and 2018 was a great year for me, so crossing my fingers that this year is great. So today I thought it would be really fun and helpful if I just sit down and give you guys a big list of realistic and attainable New Year's resolutions. I kind of hate that word. I hate the phrase. I hate the whole, like I just hate the phrase New Year's resolutions. And I think the reason I hate it so much and I feel like it's such a negative thing is because every time I've ever tried to do a New Year's resolution, I have failed. Ever since I found out what a New Year's resolution was, I've been doing them, and whether that was trying to work out or eat healthier or wake up earlier, I was always seeming to fail. Whatever I was trying to implement, I would do for like a few weeks and then I would just forget about it because I never actually made it a habit because, well, I didn't know how to create habits. I'm not gonna go too much into like the formula for creating strong habits that aren't just going to like dwindle away, but if you have not read the book Atomic Habits yet, please go get it. I literally swear to you, it has taught me so many useful things, and I know everybody talks about this book, and there's a reason for that. Like, it really does teach you like the psychological way that your brain works when creating habits and like the right and the wrong way to do so. Like I said, I'm not going to be going into like all of that, but if you read this book and then on top of the advice I'm about to give you, you should be set up for success in the new year. I feel like in the past I have failed with my New Year's resolutions because I was literally setting myself up for failure. When creating habits, you have to be incredibly specific, and that is what I have failed with. My New Year's resolutions in the past were always very broad. You know, work out, eat healthy, wake up earlier. But that is not enough. That is not enough to train your brain to build a habit. It has to be specific, like work out 3 times a week, work out on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, or like waking up early. You can't just say wake up early. You have to set a time for yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have to be specific. So a lot of the things that I'm gonna be talking about today are very like specific small goals that you can implement to positively impact your life. We're not going to be focusing on like dieting, appearance. We are growing out of that. We are not focusing on losing 20 pounds in the new year. Like, that's not what this video is. This video is strictly resolutions that will make your mind and your emotional well-being better. So let's get into it. Okay, this first one is basic. It's working out, but wait, it's not working out. It isn't the classic like workout, like get abs, get a butt, lose 10 pounds. Like, it's not like that. Work out so you feel good, not just so you look good. Your physical health is so important to your mental health, and once you start like working out in a way that you actually enjoy, you will see such positive like mental health effects. When I say workout, I do not mean like go power lift at the gym or go like run 6 miles every morning before school. I simply mean like move your body in some capacity for approximately 30 minutes a day. Moving your body can be as simple as stretching, as simple as yoga, as simple as going for a walk before or even after school, walking your dog. It's not about perfection, it's just about trying your best and realizing that just like moving your body for 30 minutes every single day will make you feel so much better on like the inside and the outside. The next resolution I have for you guys is a super simple one, and if you aren't already doing it, I highly oh my god, why can I not talk today? Recommend this. Give at least one compliment to somebody every single day. This can literally be as simple as complimenting your own mom. It can be complimenting a friend, a family member, somebody random at the store or at school, like anybody. Find somebody to compliment every single day, and that good energy that you are putting out into the world will not only make yourself feel good, but but it will come back to you. It will come back to you in mysterious ways. And then we have a very important one, and if you're going to implement any of these, this is the one that I recommend because this has changed my life so much over this past year. Stop gossiping. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. I know it's fun. I have a bestie, okay? And I'm not even gonna lie, like sometimes I fail. Sometimes I fail. You know, we're not striving for perfection. We're doing our best. Sometimes when I'm with my girl, we get a little heated, you know, we start talking our shit. But stop gossiping because like it ruins your mental health. Do not engage in drama that's happening. Do not engage in beef. Just don't talk shit. You can observe. You can observe. You know, it's really fun when you're at a party or like at your friend's house and there's a whole group of girls in the bathroom and they're all talking their shit. You know what's fun? Sitting there and listening. Not chiming in. Because you chiming in just one little sentence can literally just ruin your entire day. Because when you're talking negatively about people, even though it might feel great in the moment, like if you're super mad at somebody or like somebody did you dirty, it might feel great to like rant about them and talk shit and say that they're a terrible person and they're it might feel good in the moment, but in the long run, it's going to make you feel terrible. I used to talk a lot of shit, and I have completely minimized that, and I rarely ever find myself pitching in to negative conversations anymore. Yeah, I'll sit there and I'll be entertained. Like, I won't even lie, like, sometimes it's entertaining. Sometimes this high school drama is entertaining. I do not try to engage, because the second that you engage, well, first of all, you can be tied into it, you know, he said, she said, and then all of a sudden you're the bad guy. You just chimed into their conversation and now you're the bad guy. Like, you don't want to be put in those positions, and overall it just doesn't make you feel good. So stop engaging in drama, stop gossiping. The next thing is keep a journal. I literally love keeping a journal. I don't care what you write in there. You can write, you know, little snippets about your day. You can write your dreams. I love writing down my dreams. I have like a whole notebook full of my dreams, and I love looking back on them because, as we all know, like you'll remember a dream for like a little bit and then it completely vanishes from your memory. So I love writing down my dreams. I love making lists, like to-do lists. That's so fun. I don't know why I love lists so much, but I'm such a list person. You can write goals. You can write, I don't know, like you can write literally whatever you want, but just the act of like taking 10 minutes or even 5 minutes every single day to like dedicate that time and be very mindful with what you're doing is so important and so useful to your mental health. Going with that, I encourage you to write down one single thing that you are grateful for every single night before you go to bed. This can be in your journal that you're starting, or this can just be on like a random sheet of paper and you can just like pull it out before bed every single night. Like I have my little like gray bin underneath my little like nightstand thing. I have my journal in there and I just take it out before bed. I write in it and I put it back, and it can be as little as like 30 seconds. Like it can take you the smallest amount of time, but just write down one thing you're grateful for. It puts you in a better mood. It makes you think about the things that are really important to you. It just promotes your own gratitude, and gratitude is such an important thing. Drink more water. You are not drinking enough water. I don't care how much water you're drinking, you're not drinking enough water. I know in the beginning I said we need to be specific with our goals. We need to have measurable goals. I believe the scientific, like medical formula for how much water you should be drinking is half your body weight in ounces. So just for like super easy math purposes on my end, say you weigh 100 pounds, you should be drinking 50 ounces of water every single day. So for me, I try to fill up 3 of these 24-ounce hydro flasks, which it is hard, but it gives me like an actual number to work for. If I just say I'm gonna drink a lot of water, like, okay, how much is a lot of water? You know what I mean? So I try to make sure I'm filling this up one time in the morning, one time throughout the day, and then one time before bed. And then I drink it before bed. Drink water, it's so important. Good for your skin, good for your body, good for your liver, good for your bones, good for your everything. Okay, I'm gonna switch out my camera battery quick because my camera battery is about to die. Of course. Guys, my back is dripping sweat. What? I felt a little warm, but I'm literally dripping sweat on my back right now. Hey you guys, I'm back. I'm sorry if like the angle and stuff changed. I had to change out the battery in my camera. However, all of my extra camera batteries were also dead, so I had to let it charge for a little bit. So it's been probably like 30-40 minutes, but let's continue. I feel like I've been kind of talking too much, so I'm kind of gonna like start going through them a little bit faster while still explaining them. The next one is call a friend instead of texting them. And this might be like, what do you mean by that? I just mean like literally pick up your phone and call people. Stop texting as much as you do. I've been trying to do this more because I hate texting. I feel like unless it's like a super simple question or like something super simple, it's so hard to get your point across and like emotions and everything. So if you want to ask your friend to hang out or something, like call them. I know that's such like a foreign thing to do now. It's also so much more personal because most people, I mean, if you're like a teenager, you're getting like 100 Snapchats a day or like 100 text messages. Like obviously maybe not that many, but like you're getting so many snaps and texts every single day, so that when somebody calls you and you like pick up the phone, you're like, oh wow, they actually like care. You know what I mean? I know that not everybody has a car or even has their license, but if you do have a car, I recommend cleaning it out at least once a month. You can clean it out on the same day every single month, you know, set a date so that you can stick to it and easily track it. My car is like my happy place and I try to keep it as clean as possible. Sometimes it gets a little bit messy, but I do a very good job at like keeping the garbage out of there. You know, I have like my own little personal vacuum thing and I like will vacuum it. In the winter, I don't really care as much just because it is inevitable. Like it's going to get disgusting because like snow and like muck and just like leaves, and but aside from that, I do keep like the garbage and all of that to like a very minimal amount. Be kind on social media. Don't be leaving nasty comments. You know, it can feel so like easy to like leave a funny mean comment on like a TikTok or something. No, don't do it. I know it feels like you're not actually like talking to anybody, but like there is somebody on the other side, like the person that posted that, who is reading that and like getting hurt. Why do you want to be responsible for somebody else hurting? I don't know. Just like social media in today's age is so negative and just like mean. Like people are so mean. Let go of grudges. This again is kind of hard to like actually like track or be super like meticulous about. If you have somebody that you have just been mad at for years, you need to let go of it. I'm not saying you have to forgive them or rekindle your guys' relationship. I'm just saying let go of things for your own peace. I'm not saying you have to like walk up to the person and be like, I forgive you. But I'm saying just like in your own, like just forgive them, let go of it, because holding on to all of that negativity and all of that like toxic past that you may have hurts you, and it might not even be hurting the other person. So why are you letting yourself stay so mad about something? You know what I mean? Or opposing that, maybe this is somebody that you really miss and you once had a great relationship with and you just want to try and rekindle things. Maybe reach out, you know, maybe go grab a coffee and talk it out. Start cooking more or baking more. I am not a cook. You know, my future husband might be a little let down. Yep, he might. Or I just need to learn. I just need to learn a lot. Not very good at baking or cooking, but it's so fun. I love finding recipes on Pinterest or even TikTok. Like TikTok is like a gold mine for great, easy recipes. Finding new things to make is so fun, and it can just like spice up your life a little bit. Like if you're eating the same things every single day, you know, it gets a little boring. So find new little concoctions or mixes, or like just find new things that you can make. It's really fun. Donate your clothes that you never wear. I encourage you. This isn't like really a resolution that you stick with. I mean, it can be and it should be something that you kind of stick with, but obviously like once you clean out your closet once, you can't like keep cleaning your closet out like multiple times. Basically, in the beginning of this new year, I want you to go through your closet and I want you to get rid of all of those clothes that you do not wear, because I know that there is some, and I know that you may have like an attachment to these pieces and you don't know why you can't get rid of them, but you haven't been able to get rid of them up until this point. I need you to let them go. There's like a 3-month rule or a 6-month rule or whatever. If you have not worn those items, toss them and donate them to somebody who is going to appreciate them much more than you are. The next one is make your bed every single morning. And if you can't do that, at least make your bed every single day. I've started making my bed pretty much every single day, or at least like tossing my comforter up and like lazily making my bed. And it just makes me feel so much better. It makes my room look cleaner. It makes my, like, it just makes me feel better. So if you can wake up before work or before school and make your bed in the morning, that's great. I completely understand if you just physically do not have time in the morning because you are not a morning person like me and you wake up and you rush out the door. I get it, but then you have to make it a priority to make it when you get home. So whenever you get home from work or for school, make it. I know it might seem pointless because it's like, okay, I'm literally gonna crawl into my bed in like 2 hours. Yeah. But just like the act of making your bed and like just being able to see it made for a little bit makes you feel better. Limit your screen time. I know that you be spending 4 hours on TikTok every single night. Stop it. No, in all seriousness, after this video ends, I want you to go into your settings and I want you to check your screen time and I want you to set a legitimate goal for yourself for the new year. Maybe it's just an hour less. Maybe it's only 30 minutes less, but try to limit it as much as you can and set like a goal for yourself. You can set different time limits on apps. You can, you know, do all those little like things. If your screen time right now is 6 hours, try to make it 5. If your screen time right now is 8 hours, try to make it 7. You know, it is proven that these things are not good for our heads. They are making us mentally ill, I think. So put it down. This kind of goes with limiting your screen time, and a lot of people aren't going to like this one, and it's going to be really hard to hear and it's going to be really hard to implement because we are all so stuck in the habit of doing this. But put your phone down an hour before you want to go to sleep. No TikTok, no Instagram, no Snapchat, no Netflix up in your eyes like this. The TikTok rabbit hole that you get in every single night is not worth losing sleep over. We do it every single freaking night. We sit there and we go on TikTok over and over and over. It happens every single night. TikTok isn't going anywhere, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be there tomorrow when you wake up. Stop wasting your sleep. A way that you can actually implement this is by charging your phone in a different room than where you sleep. That can just be like in your bathroom or out in the hallway right outside your bedroom door or in your closet if you have an outlet in there. I don't know. Just charge your phone at least like on the other side of your room, you know, as far away as you can. I get a lot of people set alarms on their phones so they can't have it like in the kitchen, but if you do have like a separate alarm clock, I would recommend, you know, setting alarms the old-fashioned way on an alarm clock next to your bed and putting your phone in the kitchen. I completely understand that not everybody has an alarm clock and a lot of people rely on their phones to wake up in the morning, including myself most of the time. A solution to this is literally plugging it in on the other side of your room, and then also what that does is forces you to get up in the morning and walk your little toesies over to your desk or your bathroom or your closet to shut your alarm off. And by that time you're already awake, and you should stay awake and start your day. Okay, I really didn't want to talk about like health and like fitness and like body image too much just because I feel like good resolutions focus on like your inner happiness, not your outer appearance. But if you are looking for something that kind of goes in like the health realm, cut out unhealthy / unnecessary foods. I am by no means trying to promote any sort of dieting at all. I'm just saying maybe limit the candy, maybe limit the chips, maybe limit the soda, just foods that don't make you feel good. You know, if chips make you feel really good and really happy, then keep eating your chips, baby girl. I eat my chips. I ate so many, what are those, Ruffles and French onion dip last night. That is one of my guilty pleasures. That snack will always hit. Like, I ate so many potato chips last night. I will probably eat so many potato chips tonight. I'm not telling you to stop eating foods that you love. Like, I'm not. But if there's certain foods where you like eat that and you just kind of feel guilty about it after, like, maybe limit them. Soda is not necessary in our lives. Chips probably aren't either, but like chips are a little bit necessary. Like, you need to eat some chips from time to time. Like, I get that. Eat whatever you want. I'm not trying to tell you to do anything other than like eat and nourish your body. Just, you know, maybe cut down on the fast food and the chips. And I'm literally talking to myself. One of my goals this year is to only get fast food once a week. And you might be like, girl, that's not that hard. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Alright, you guys, that is all of the New Year's resolution ideas that I have for you today. I know I could probably go on and sit here for the rest of the night and talk to this camera about New Year's resolutions because there is infinite amount of things that you could do to improve your life. I hope that this was a really good list that gave you a few options to choose. Let me know in the comments down below if you actually plan on implementing any of these in your life. Somebody do a shot count for every time I've said implement. I don't know what other word to use for that, but I know I'm overusing it. I hope I inspired you in some way and I motivated you or something. I'm gonna go now because I feel like I'm losing my mind and I'm really super hungry. So I love you. Thanks for watching and I will see you next time. I cannot believe it's 2023. That is freaking crazy. Go follow my TikTok. Okay? Yeah? That's my Christmas present from you guys this year. My late Christmas present. If you're not already following my TikTok, go follow my TikTok. Okay. Bye. Love you.